It's really starting to feel real. One more pound, and I will have lost 20 pounds since this summer started. And for that reason, I need to hold my pants up, so I got to work on those belts that you saw in the last video. And then I took a break for lunch and had some French toast. Mine was made with the sola bread. I made my kids with the regular. Then right back at it with the belts again, but I got all three of them done today. This one turned out pretty well. You can see the pants are a little loose. I may have started dinner a little early, but I did it on the grill, and the onions and the hot dogs were quite tasty. I had chili and sauerkraut and mustard with mine. Okay, it's just now 8 o'clock, and I dropped my kids off. I went to Goodwill. I'm sitting in the Goodwill parking lot still, and I was looking for anything smallish, some yoga pants, shorts. You know what, I could even use some smaller pajama pants right now. It's that bad. And I have had zero luck because everything is either old and kind of dingy, or it's just a low quality to start with. Wow, my shadow looks good even though it's not that bright out here. So no luck this time. I normally prefer buy used, because, you know, save the planet and all that, but also it's cheaper. And once you wash it a couple of times, you know, whatever. But yeah, no luck this time. Now, this is one of the newer places. It's kind of isolated, so it's been picked over a lot, but I had hoped to find some smaller stuff that I won't mind getting rid of when I lose a little more weight. And this was a big disappointment. I don't want to spend a lot knowing that I am not going to stay at this size. So sad. If I could drop, you know, $10 on 3 items that could stretch out my wardrobe a little, that'd be great. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. So now I'm gonna begin thinking where else I want to try, or if I should just order some online. I am kind of back and forth on whether to order clothes online because I can't, you know, try them on. But also, if I go in and try them on in the store, somebody's gonna breathe on me. I am disappointed. Maybe I'll just order some fabric in a McCall's pattern. It's not what I want to do either. You know what? I got fabric. I got a weekend. I gotta go home. My dad's gonna do stuff with the check engine light tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I think I got elastic. Okay, so it's 10:46. I've already changed to my pajamas, although I have not yet taken off my makeup, kind of because I wanted to see how it would look with the ring light, which I'm feeling like I need to turn down or possibly do more diffuser layer. Whoop, that was up. Because I am still seeing that little YouTuber ring of light, and I don't like it. I'll turn this back up since it doesn't seem to, make much difference. There we go. I'm gonna go take my face off here in a moment with my, I found this cloth at a shoe store, no joke, called Erase My Face, and it does really, stomach is rumbling, it really does take off, like, all my freaking makeup in one go with just water, and, since I have sensitive skin, that's a really good deal. Okay. I think it cost me about $5 to $7 at the time. I just found one of my bead crimp covers, probably from when I was making that ankle bracelet a while back. I do have a lit flame going in my scent warmer, which is not affiliated with any MLMs, and I moved my bench, so it's got, you can't tell in the video, but it's like a foot forward from my blankets because I'm not looking to catch them on fire. I don't know why my stomach's rumbling, because I did have my evening shake to make sure that I got all my calories in, which I did. I was only about 40 calories off, and so I'm not going to push it. God, okay, I'm going to have to go take my face off shortly, but yeah, so here I am with my Goodwill haul for today. Okay, I did have a thought that it might be fun to do a reverse Goodwill haul at some point in the future. of, you know, showing off. It's like, this is this thing, and maybe a little info on the item, and then packing it up. I feel like I have a lot of stuff and I need to pare down, and that could be fun, you know, doing a reverse haul. For one thing, you know, if it's perfectly usable items, not going to the local landfill, that would be good. Benefiting, you know, charity thrift shops, preferably places with better ability to practice what they preach than the actual Goodwill Corporation. Because if you look around online, you can find some really sketchy stuff about Goodwill. It's not all they claim it to be, but you know, at the same time, they have stuff that's a lot lower cost than buying new, and when you buy it there, it's not going to the landfill. So they're, oh, I mean, and your other options when you don't have the budget, I mean, Walmart and make do. Choices that we have to make, okay? All right, what else? I think ladies will understand this. I think I may have deflated a bit, and I think I may need to go a size down, bra-wise. The ones that I use are, aside from the couple of sports bras I have, they are a bit expensive because with the spine deformity being right between my shoulders, and I mean, my spine, there's a part where on my MRI it kind of cuts off and it looks like there's a gap in my spine this big, because you see the upper part and the lower part of the spine and you actually cannot see where it's curved off, and then you get a little further and then all there is a spine, and it's really weird and creepy. But it, for some people, when you're amused by medical stuff, that's really neat to look at. My doctor has told me it's really interesting way too many times, and it's like, yeah, pass that around to folks at the hospital, you know, who are doing their, you know, residencies or whatever, you know, so they can get some firsthand experience on this stuff, because I absolutely would love to raise awareness on these things. But I really hate that word interesting, because that always means that there's something that they have not encountered enough to be 100% yes, this is how you deal with this. That's where I'm at. I'm an anomaly. So, I mean, yeah, I stand out. I'm a rare misprint, right? When a stamp gets misprinted, it's a collector's item worth millions. I get misprinted, and I need, you know, steroid injections to function. Speaking of those, I'm going to make the appointment. I'm going to go get the steroid injections. I think that my area, I think the counties involved are functional enough that this particular building being specifically for injuries and orthopedics, I think it's safe enough if I'm going just to that building and not into a legitimate hospital, which is on the same campus. That should be safe enough for me to go get my injections and not be worrying about risking my life. Of course, nothing's for sure. I mean, I was out in public today and yesterday, so there's that. It's hard to know. It's water, by the way. Although I was curious and almost Googled exactly how many carbs are in a half a bottle of tequila for a friend. I'm gonna go take my face off, then I'm gonna edit, and then I'm going to probably, the way you're gonna see this, we're just gonna jump to my face is off and I'm recapping, but I haven't edited this video yet. This is still a clip and I have yet to put my day together. Wow, I went off topic there at the end of that, didn't I? I mean, 1 minute I'm talking about bras, and the next minute I'm talking about how my spine is interesting. I always get sidetracked on medical stuff that I try to keep over on the other channel. I'm trying really hard not to recap that stuff here, because I already did all that over there. So yeah, the bras I use, to get back to it, are a little pricey because they're very specific type, racer back front closure. I would describe it as it goes on like a shoulder holster. Not everybody would get that. Okay, what else do I want to get into? I think I pretty much covered it, for today. I got an email that my Birchbox has shipped. That'll be fun. And I'm a little confused by that because I read something that Birchbox is supposed to be customizable till like the 27th, and today's the 25th. As you know, I will title this shortly. Tomorrow, I don't really have anything planned. Wednesday either. If the car is a quick fix to keep it functional, which I'm just a little irritated that that check engine light came on before I even got the plates. I'd really like to go out and hit one of the parks. We'll see how that goes. I haven't done much walking lately. Haven't really gotten out of the house much aside from picking up stuff at the grocery store, at Walmart, and dropping my kids off today. And I'm tired, but I feel cooped up because of all the school stuff and pressing my kids to get all their things done and turned in and email their teachers. And when I'm not doing that, I'm fixing their food and helping them with questions and how do you spell such and such, what kind of shelter did this particular Native American tribe live in. And it's real great when they're like, it's not in the clip that I'm supposed to listen to, and then they rewind it so I can hear it myself. And certainly the type of shelter is right there, like 2 seconds after exactly where they move the little sidey thing. I feel a little manic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not diagnosed with anything that has the word manic in it. I just get this way sometimes. I do think I have some latent high-functioning ADHD. Otherwise, it's the brain cyst making me stumble over things. That's gotta be it, right? Okay, so tomorrow, lots and lots of stuff tomorrow. I got one step left on my face routine. I gotta go moisturize. And then I'm gonna try to turn in early tonight for once. For once. Holy crap, let me see what time it is. It is 11:32. I could actually be asleep by midnight. Thanks for sharing my day with me.